this young Dolph situation just get more sad and more deep when we go and internalize the situation involved. Now, we all know Dolph was hit over 22 times, you know what I'm saying? And that part was already sad enough, being hit that much. And for the family, they're going through a difficult time. So I'm here to cover what the family had to say about this whole nightmare of a situation, and all the time frame being nearly 3 months after his passing. You know what I mean? We're gonna go into all that and cover all that. I need y'all to hit the notification bell, the like button, and rock out with I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Salute, gang.
I smoke G Mike with the magic. He my dog, he died in traffic with that brand new Ll3Rs Mpd. Went to see the voodoo lady. I'm on high shit right now. That woo done turned me crazy. With a brand new black Mercedes, it's the stay la vie, my baby. I see so many Z's, it look like double Z's. OMG, red and blue flag hanging on my back.
Also hit that like button and notification bell and rock out with the most winningest team out here. I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Look, ladies and gentlemen, follow me on Instagram, DJ_bless1 at DJ_bless1. Let's pursue with the show. Now I'm looking at this whole Dolph situation. I'm like, nah, this couldn't be true, man. Not my nigga Dolph, man. Dolph is moving swift out here. Even though he kept catching a few L's, he still came out with a W. It was sad and it was heartbreaking to know that, you know, the South King of Memphis, which is the king of South Memphis, but he say no, he is the king of the entire Memphis. I don't know who the king is. I don't care about all that. Maybe the city do. I just care about our legend staying safe and calm. But the family of Adolph Thornton, which is young Dolph, they're hurting, man. They say the worst thing they're waiting for was waiting for that autopsy, because it was like going through his death all over again. Now let's read on some of the things that the good family, you know, wrote for us. They said young Dolph was fatally shot when he visited the Macadam's homemade butter cookies to pick up cookies for his mother. He was laid to rest on November 30th at a cemetery across from Hamilton High School after a service at First Baptist Church, Broad Street. Now, we know Broad Street, the situation. I don't know if you guys go on Clubhouse. Shout out to Big C. You know, there's a lot of OGs who love young Dolph, and they spoke about his situation and what's apparently going on with that. I just wanted to salute him right quick. We got what he was saying to the whole, you know, shenanigans of the situations. Now let's go to part 2 of what they said. It's imperative you guys listen as I read part 2 of what his family had to say. Now the family said the two suspects, well, this is the article that's talking about the family being heartbreaking. Now they said the two suspects, 23-year-old Justin Johnson and 32-year-old Cornelius Smith, was indicted on first-degree murder and other criminal charges. 27-year-old Shondell Barnett, a passenger of the vehicle basically that was being driven, was also arrested. We know he hit the hijinks and did the race, the take K, and they went here. This was the family in a January interview. In the week her nephew's murder suspects were publicly identified, young Dolph's aunt Rita said her family was still reeling, and she shared, our family has suffered a tremendous loss because he was the glue that held our family together. Man, that one right there hurts, because you know they're probably, you know, like we may get some closure from knowing such and such is going down, but a family never gets closure. You know what I mean? A family is always gonna go through it, irregardless of what you may think. You know, they live in their best lives or whatnot. Families do really be in this shark infested water and being left alone. Now the family already talked about what it felt like, you know, going through the autopsy, being released, and she was like, the auntie Rita also said, Rita Myers that is, she said she was still waiting to see the report and bracing herself, considering the details already reported by local media, it's difficult to process. This takes us through it all over again. She says, we're going through a whole lot right now. She emphatically wanted to shout out, and this adds to it. She told Rolling Stones magazine. Now, Dolph, we do know Dolph is a brave man. No matter what he's been through, he's just been standing strong through the situation and not really letting detractors take him out his goal. And he was just about to buy or become a half co-founder or business partner, I forgot of which company, but he had envisions that a lot of us don't strive for every day. So a man knowing he can overcome the mud and get clean again is a man who I would love to stick by. You know what I'm saying? And that's the infectious behavior and aura that he spilled out to the world. And this is why a lot of folks didn't want to see that man win. A lot of folks wanted to see that man dead and gone, like you see right now. And when he's winning in the way that he's winning, the way that he did it, while others had to go in their own minds probably harder or a tougher path, you know, and I feel like Dolph did go through a tougher path, a hard run. It's just that he made it look easy, because when you're working hard and you're good at what you're doing, it does look easy. You feel what I'm saying? And it does inspire others to do what you're doing out there and maybe to do the same thing. So I don't know, man. I see a lot of clarity in what Dolph gave to us and what he was and what he represented. Now, the family also wanted people to understand who Man was: a loving father, a loving brother, you feel me, loving son, loving soon to be husband, Amaya J. You know what I mean? And even the wife gave forgiveness to his alleged killers, whoever it may be, she said, to also the killers of her brother who died right just recently before Dolph got killed. You know what I mean? So streets of Memphis is paved with blood right now. Everybody from comedians, the people who are tied, the regular folks, to little youngsters out there. Everybody's been getting killed since this death been taking place. And people are just asking for peace, man. Peace in Memphis and peace all in the city, because that's the only thing that could make sense right now if everybody move along. But we know Kumbaya is not like the movies. Ain't gonna be holding hands to hands and let's do it for each other, because everybody has their own self-preservations of goals and means to live by, and it may not be according to what me and you do or say, but these are just the ins and out of what we get to see and what it is out here. You know what I'm saying, man? It's a whole lot of and people understand that severities of a lot of these situations. It could be known that all these suspects may not be the guilty verdicts. We don't know. We just know a lot of things went by, and it untwisted the whole city, got it in an uproar. It's upside down right now, and Lord knows the Most High is needed in that city. You feel what I'm saying? Is desperately needed in the city, because I remember folks told me organizations are not really getting help. A lot of misuse of funds from city officials is being spent elsewhere instead of putting up parks and things like that. Although people may talk about stereotypes of, you know, kids becoming ball players and entertainers, but these are some of the resolutions that keep kids from the gangs and the violence or whatever. So when you see city officials are moving those funds elsewhere, and some people allegedly are stealing them, you know, it's heartbreaking, man. It's like, what about the youth? You know, Pop once said enough a long time ago, man. If they got money for wars, but they can't feed the poor, man, and it's a damn shame. And I feel like the Pop of Memphis was Young Dolph. He embodied that. I rock with all the artists over there, you feel me, in Memphis, but Young Dolph was something different. I'm not even from the city, but I could feel it, I could see it, and it's almost I was him. You feel what I'm saying? And that process is gonna be a tough one to always overcome. No matter what you say to somebody out there, they're gonna know it's gonna be a deep PTSD that's gonna reign throughout the city, because when somebody that prominent lose his life in the way he lost his life, 22 shots like that, we understand why the family is heartbroken that is, and hurt over such a loss like that. We understand why a city got gangsters out there in the city riding on anybody for Dolph right now. I mean, if you don't know, you better go know. I mean, folks in them is really outside and making amends, and they don't want to hear no apologies. They don't care about no court case, who gets arrested. They gonna spin the block for real. Don't make fun of Dolph right now. Leave that man alone. Man is to be protected at all costs, and clearly our cost is being shown and seen, and you see what's going on with the ups and downs of it. It's just a lot of crazy situation, and in the mix of things, we can understand the surroundings, what surround young Dolph. It's a city of love, a city of prosperity. Don't let the media portray Memphis as a dangerous area. Memphis is a city of love as well, you feel me? It's just that things get real and people instigate it and it get out of hand, and once it get out of hand, sometimes it can't be fixed, it can't be cleaned up, and you get what you get, man. And then we got what we got. Rest in peace to young Dolph, and blessings to the people in the city. DJ Bless One is definitely with y'all, and everybody out there, man. Hit that like button, that notification bell. Thank you for rocking out with us, man. You feel me? Hit that like button, that notification bell, and understand we with y'all, man. Make sure you check me out on Instagram at DJ_Bless1. Thank you for watching another great video of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Love your family, love your kids, and most definitely stay blessed, gang.
I smoke G Mike with the magic. He my dog, he died in traffic with that brand new Ll3Rs Mpd. Went to see the voodoo lady. I'm on high shit right now. That woo done turned me crazy. With a brand new black Mercedes. It's the stay la vie, my baby. I see so many Z's, it look like double Z's. OMG, red and blue flag hanging on my back. I smoke